Hey, Jessica, I mean, hey, how are you? I mean, this is probably really weird. I know. I mean, well, we don't really haven't spoken much. I mean, we ever, but I just came out of shop class. You know, the one that we're both in. I don't know if you've ever noticed me in it with you, and I totally wasn't watching you leave. I mean, I'm no creeper. I mean, or anything. So, how's it going? I mean, oh, well, I mean, that's great. Yeah, I wouldn't really know what that's like. I still live in my parents' basement. Dad's getting a raise at the glue factory soon, though, so hopefully that means they can clean out the staircase cupboard and afford a bed. I mean, there is a light bulb in there, and that would make so much difference, seeing as there isn't any down there. But either way, it's good to know you're doing so well and your rich family. So I was wondering, and all since, you know, the dance is coming up, and I totally understand if you want to say no. I mean, you have so many guys, sometimes girls. I mean, I don't really pay attention to that, I mean, apart from the internet. But, I mean, they're all queuing up to even spend as much time as I'm stealing from your own existence. But, I mean, the dance, I was wondering if maybe, hey, I mean, did you see what was on the lunch menu today? I mean, semolina, right? I mean, who even eats that these days? Oh, what I was just talking about? Oh, sorry, I get nervous and change the subject when I'm nervous. Yeah, the dance. So like, I know you aren't going with anyone yet, and you know, being me, of course, no one would ever be going with me. I mean, of course, I wouldn't be going with anyone just yet. So I was thinking maybe if you would like to go. I mean, I know it's so short notice, but wait, what? You will? Holy moly on a crack! I mean, wow, that's really, holy, wow, that's great. I was totally expecting you to say no, and for, you know, maybe for Chip to be behind me, ready to pull my pants down again. I mean, he's behind me, isn't he? Oh wow! I mean, for a second there, I thought he was gonna be. I mean, that's great. I mean, this has totally made my day, especially since, I mean, as my only friend literally just died, I mean, like, passed today. No one at school. I mean, it was Scooter, my pet wood louse. I mean, yeah, best friend and everything. Told him everything when I was down and needed a shoulder. I mean, yeah, he's a wood louse, and so I wouldn't really rest my shoulder. I mean, not that I'm physically, you know, attracted to, or even close to a wood louse. I mean, that, whatever or anything, but even to be able to shrink my head down and even rest such a head on a tiny shoulder. But what were we talking about? I mean, yes, the dance. I mean, that is so good. I mean, thank you. I mean, it's great that you would say yes. I mean, so Saturday at 8. I mean, I'll be there. I mean, totally, brah. I mean, no, wait. I mean, that came out right. I mean, totally, girlfriend. No, that's not right either. That wasn't even the right context. I mean, I'm kind of new to this. I mean, but 8. I mean, awesome. 8 o'clock, you know, on a Saturday. That's great. See you there. Yeah. I mean, I'll let you get right to your trombone lessons. I mean, can't keep you from blowing on those I mean, making that sweet. No, that sounds wrong too. I mean, yeah. I mean, bye. 8 Saturday. See you, Jessica. Hi, Mom? Is it? Yeah, complete change of plan, but I don't really need Grandma to take me on, Saturday now. I mean, I know this is totally something she was excited about. I mean, being the last time she saw the sunlight was like 60 years ago, and with all the communist paranoia about poisoning the sky. But yeah, I know this will probably break her heart. But I mean, I got a date. I mean, that's great, right? Oh wow, that actually kind of rhymed. No, I'm not trying to lighten the mood or the situation with perfume. I mean, yes, I know. I'm a really big disappointment. I mean, please just don't tell Dad to use the broom again. I mean, look, would really appreciate if I could just maybe borrow your ice cream truck Saturday. I mean, from what I've seen on those television shows when I peek from the basement door, which I'm totally not doing, but like on those teen shows, they take the date in a car, and seeing as Dad likes to go away without explanation on the weekend, the truck is really the only thing available for me to use. And yeah, I mean, I guess I could try and sell some while I'm there. I mean, it's not like it's my day or anything. Yeah, I guess I could ask my date if she could help for a moment. I mean, I don't really know the protocol when staying with. I mean, I could stay with the van when I get there. I mean, I don't really know if that's really what I'm supposed to be going there for. I mean, it is a dance, remember? Like, Night Fever. I mean, remember that movie? I mean, you probably remember. I don't really know because you haven't really let me see a movie yet, but I can try and get back for 9. I mean, supposedly the dance is at 8, and so there will be that whole build-up for like 30 minutes for people to, you know, get there, and so I wouldn't get much time with Jess. I mean, yeah, I guess people wouldn't be outside for ice cream after the first hour, but I was gonna go to the dance, remember? Not to sell your ice cream. I mean, as I said, I can try my best. I mean, B is in my middle name and all. Like, literally, you didn't put any more letters in the middle of my name. But which you never properly explained. But yeah, I love you, Mom. You know, thank you for the opportunity at life. I mean, do you love me? Hello? Hello? Huh. I mean, maybe Grandma eating the phone cord again or something. I'm not too sure. In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice that I've been turning over in my head ever since. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, he told me, just remember that all the people in this world haven't had the advantages that you've had. He didn't say any more, but with all this time, we've always been unusually communicative in a reserved way. I understood that he meant a great deal more than that. In consequence, I'm inclined to reserve all judgments, a habit that has opened up many curious natures to me and also made me the victim of not a few veteran bores. The abnormal mind is quick to detect and attach itself to this quality when it appears in a normal person, and so it came about that in college I was unjustly accused of being a politician because I was privy to the secrets, griefs of wild, unknown men. Most of the confidences were unsought, frequently, I have feigned sleep, preoccupation, or a hostile levity when I realized by some unmistakable sign that an intimate revelation was quivering on the horizon. For the intimate revelations of young men, or at least the terms in which they express them, are usually plagiaristic and marred by obvious suppressions. Reserving judgments is a matter of infinite hope, and I am still a little afraid of missing something if I forget that. As my father snobbishly suggested, and I snobbishly repeat, a sense of the fundamental decencies is parceled out unequally at birth, and after boasting this way of my tolerance, I come to admission that it has a limit. Conduct may be founded on the hard rock or the wet marshes, but after a certain point, I don't care what it's founded on. When I came from the East last autumn, I felt I wanted the world to be in uniform, and at a sort of moral attention forever. I wanted no more righteous excursions with privileged glimpses into the human heart. Only Gatsby, the man who gives his name to this book, was exempt from my reaction. Gatsby, who presented everything from which I have an affected scorn. If personality is an unbroken series of successful gestures, then there is something gorgeous about him, something heightened sensitivity to the promises of life, as if he was related to one of those intricate machines that registered earthquakes 10,000 miles away. This responsiveness had nothing to do with that flabby impressionability, which is dignified under the name of the creative temperament. It was an extraordinary gift for hope, a romantic readiness, such as I have never found in another person, and which is not likely I shall ever find again. No, Gatsby turned out all right at the end. It is what preyed on Gatsby, what foul dust floated in the wake of his dreams, that temporarily closed out my interest in an abortive sorrows and short-winded elations of men.